forms of comparisons in which you will be able to understand the end of the times and what is your location of that time. And for that means you will be able to persist, you will be able to live in order to do not die if you are afraid of dying, if you are believing on death. That ways are not so simple to understand and to follow in your own way of perception of life. It's not enough the perception of life, of death you are having in order to be able to be eternal, or to you go into the eternity, or your own being, or you joining with the general being as an entity in the eternity, if you are wishing to be in that eternity. Eternity that was promised to you from ancient times, even the gods, even the legend, history, and you yourself thinking that you are eternal, and maybe you are thinking that you deserve to live at the end of the times. This is true and this is false. And when you are joining that truth and falseness, you will encounter the quanta. You will find the quanta of your own time and your relationship with the end of everything and with the beginning of everything. Catastrophic explanations, events that are announced, catastrophic things to the earth, earthquakes, floodings, and all of that, lineups of the planets, explosions of planets, catastrophic events, bad situations to the earth that are announcing the end of the time by themselves. No, these are not announcements of anything. Things like this were occurring, were happening to the earth, from the earth, on the earth, at the beginning of the earth, at the end of the earth, and will be continuing, passing and happening, that catastrophes, that events, bad events over the earth, continuing in a place where not and never exists the end, never the senses. But that what are we telling? That all the announcements are false. Even the weather announcement, when you are telling me that the time tomorrow will be so, will be windy, will be fresh, etc., that will happen, and we corroborate that it's true, that the time weather is the announcer and saying that tomorrow will be raining. The announcement is tomorrow will be raining. But when tomorrow arrives, it's raining. And when tomorrow arrives, it's not raining. What happened with the announcement? Was necessary? Was necessary for what? To be alive, to consider that it's real something. No, this is not the consciousness. This is not the mind. This is not the intelligence that will be able to be an announcement in the proper time of the things. But that some people from a space of some different events, location and places and historic say that will be happening terrible things to the earth or wonderful things to the earth. This is part of the quanta itself, but that part of the quanta itself is not properly existent in this kind of time. This quanta thing are not able to exist in this quarter of time, location of the time. Impossible to exist.